Welcome to Scotty the Trainer Tuesdays. I am Scotty the Trainer. Thanking you very much for joining me again for this special time. Also, let me turn around and wish you a very happy new year. First Scotty the Trainer Tuesday right here in 2018. Listen, since we're talking about New Year's, I want to tell you why and how I feel about New Year's resolutions. All right. As far as New Year's resolutions go, I don't believe in them. Okay. The reason is because some of the major psychologists have done studies and tell us that by February 14th, think about that, by the time Valentine's Day comes, most Americans have already broken their resolutions. So all the things that we say, I'm going to lose weight, I'm going to start eating more healthy, I'm going to be a better person, I'm going to try to, put away more money for savings, whatever it is, all of those resolutions that we've made, by February 14th, they're broken and they're gone. So really, when you think about it, we make resolutions like, you know what, I'm not going to eat so much candy, I'm going to start eating better. And then by Valentine's Day, you're buying a Whitman sampler. Pretty much is what they're telling us. Now, resolutions may have their place, but for me, that's what I'm speaking for. What I've decided to do is over the last few years, I have adopted a theme, a phrase, or something and made that my theme or phrase for the year. For instance, a couple of years ago, I took the phrase, I refuse to treat God like an idiot. So when people would come along and tell me, hey, listen, you need to make sure when you're praying, you tell God what you're going through. And I would think, no. I refuse to treat God like an idiot. He knows exactly what I'm going through. And what I found out was, instead of that pushing me away from God, it actually helped my spirituality because it caused me to look at him more like a father. I'm in tune with my children, and they don't treat me like an idiot because I'm in tune with their needs and want to help with their needs. And I felt the same way for that particular year. So I took that as a phrase, if you will, for the year. Last year, for 2017, I adopted this phrase. I'm not only going to go with the flow, but I'm going to grow with the flow. That helped me deal with a lot of uncomfortable situations and things that I didn't like. What could I learn from it? So hopefully, out of 2017, I gained some wisdom. And I come into this year, 2018, with a little more wisdom than I had last year. So now, what have I adopted for 2018? And listen, I'm not trying to disparage anybody because I'm all about motivation, inspiration, education, and proper self-help. Help yourself, keep yourself up so you in turn can reach out and help other people. So for this year, and I'm giving this to you on this Scotty the Trainer Tuesday, please feel free to take it and use it if it helps you at all. So this year, I have adopted this word, OPAC. O-P-A-C. OPAC. Now, what does that mean? Here's what it means. O is for outcome. P is for plan. A is for action. And C is for change. OPAC. Now, how does that come into play in our life? This year, OPAC is going to be something that I use and you can use as well. And I'm going to be sharing with other people as well to help them. But OPAC is going to help us set goals and dreams, pursue those goals and dreams, do what we have to do to get those goals and dreams, and then possess those goals and dreams. So whatever it is that you want to do, OPAC will help you get there. Let me show you this. In the simplest of terms, OPAC is something that you can use as simple as, what do you want to have for breakfast? So I'll give you the example. Let's start with the O, outcome. So what's my outcome? My outcome is, in the morning, I want to have a bowl of Fruity Pebbles cereal. That's my outcome. So I put together a plan. So my plan is in the morning, I'm going to go get the bowl, I'm going to get the spoon, I'm going to get the milk, and I'm going to get the Fruity Pebbles cereals. So that takes care of my outcome and my plan. So now here comes the action. So the morning comes, I get up, I go downstairs, I get the milk, I get the bowl, I get the spoon, and I reach in the cabinet, and the action is I'm going to grab the Fruity Pebbles cereal. Except there's a problem. In the action, I can't fulfill the action to complete the plan and get to the outcome because there is no Fruity Pebbles cereal. As a matter of fact, there's no cereal at all. Everybody in my house, one of my 4 children or my wife, has eaten all the cereal. Wait a minute, I thought I was the man of the house. I'm supposed to be taken care of around here. What's going on? I got no cereal. So now that I don't have any cereal, I can't complete the outcome. I put my plan in action, but it doesn't fulfill the outcome. So now I have to change what I'm doing to fulfill the outcome. So either I will leave and go to the store and then come back with the Fruity Pebbles, or maybe in the morning I will say, okay, you know what? I'm going to change the plan. Instead of having Fruity Pebbles for breakfast, now I'm going to pick up the Fruity Pebbles on my way home. I'm going to have it for dinner. But you see, I used the change to bring about my outcome. Outcome, plan, action, change. So what is it that you want to see happen in your life? What is it that you want to see come to pass? What's your plan to see the outcome come to pass? What's the action you're going to fulfill? And if the action doesn't bring about the outcome, you have to be willing to change in order to get it. Let me give you another example, something a little more weightier. What about how am I getting to work? So what's my outcome? My outcome is I want to leave point A, my house, and I want to get to point B, where I work. So I put together a plan. I'm going to leave my house. I know what roads to take. I'm going to get on 270, follow 270 around till I see the exit, get off of the exit, get to my work. So I've got my outcome and I've got my plan. So now the morning comes where I put it into action. So now I get up, I get in my car, I take the roads, I get on 270, but on the way there's an accident and 270 has been shut down. And those of you that see this and live in the Columbus, Ohio area know that's very possible because it happens a lot around this place. 270 shut down. So now what am I going to do? Because my action is not going to bring about my outcome. So now I have to change. I got to get off on a different exit. I got to take some back roads. But my main goal is to do the change to continue to move my action and plan towards the outcome. OPAC, outcome, plan, action, change. You have to be willing to make changes. You have to be willing to be flexible. You have to be willing to say, wait a minute, this person in my life is not helping push me towards my outcome. Or there is somebody in my life I need to bring into my circle of friends to help me get to my outcome. Change is inevitable. So since change is inevitable, we have to use it to get to our outcome. What is it in your life that you want to see happen? What's the outcome this year that you want to see? Put the plan together. Every day, walk out that action plan. And if your actions are not yielding the outcome, change so that you can continue to move in that direction. You might not get your outcome in a day or a week, but remember, this is a brand new year. We have 365 days to get it right. I'll close with this. I was talking to a police officer and he said to me, Do you know if I get a call, no matter where I'm at, and I have to rush to an address, and I'm driving and I hit traffic, or I may hit a stoplight or something like that, and I can't take that straight shot, what I do is I look for a different road. So I veer off and I try to take parallel roads to get where I'm going. And in that conversation, that's where it sparked all of this at the end of last year for the beginning of this year. Outcome, plan, action. But the change is inevitable. So he says, I'm trying to get to here, but I can't get there because of traffic. So I have to keep making changes. But it doesn't matter how many changes I make, as long as I'm taking roads that are pushing me towards my outcome. There's a scripture that says, if you, being fleshly or being of the world, know how to give good gifts to your children, how much more shall your Father in heaven give to you good gifts? His outcome for us is greater than anything we could imagine. But this is a partnership where we must put together a plan and we must put the plan in action. But every day, if you don't see the outcome, make a change, as long as the change is pushing you towards the greater outcome for your life. I hope this has been beneficial for you. Happy New Year. Happy 2018. Thanks for joining me for the very first Scotty the Trainer of this year. And as always, look for the Scotty the Trainer Tuesdays and the weekend snippets. Like the video, share the video, check out the YouTube channel. I'm Scotty the Trainer. That's how I see it. OPAC, it's going to get you there.